Hi, I'm Shantae Keller with KC SourceLink and Missouri SourceLink. 2020 has been one crazy mess of a year, and self-help and building a supportive community is so important. Make sure you are connecting with other attendees through the networking tab or directly chatting in the attendees tab. Now, for some self-care, please enjoy the midday session with Jennifer White as they present the care and feeding of the small business owner.
Thank you so much, Shantae. That was a great intro, and I totally agree. 2020 is the year for self-care. Thank you so much for being here. I cannot see you, just so you know. This isn't a normal Zoom meeting, and so I'm not able to see you, but know that I know you're there, and that if you have questions, you can put them in the chat, and Nedra will make sure that I see them. So I'm putting my chat on so I can see that as well. Welcome to the care and feeding of the small business owner. My name is Jennifer White. I'm a clarity coach and the owner of Clearing for Launch Coaching. I am so glad you're here. I appreciate that you're coming, and I appreciate that you are thinking of your self-care, that you're thinking of taking care of the engine that runs your business. Thank you so much to GEW and SourceLink for letting me share this information today, for letting me be part of this event. GEW has been an amazing source of support and connections for me, and I love that I get to give back at these events now. So today we're going to be talking about simple 5-minute-a-day steps to maintaining the engine that runs your business, which is you. Let's be real. You are working harder as a solopreneur than you ever did at a job. And most likely you love it, but that's no excuse to burn yourself up, because if you burn yourself out, your business is over. No one cares about this business like you do. No one will take care of it like you do. So you have to take care of you so your business will be in the shape that you want it to be in. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is close to my heart. And as far as I'm concerned, it is the heart of staying healthy as a business owner. Every solopreneur, entrepreneur, small business owner needs to be meditating. Meditation is crucial. I was flipping the paper, so I'm going to say it again. Meditation is crucial. As far as I'm concerned, if you leave today and have nothing else from me, that is the thing. Meditate. In 5 minutes a day, you can lower your heart rate, you lower your blood pressure, you raise the serotonin in your brain, and you shut down cortisol production. Cortisol is that nasty hormone that causes all sorts of terrible things in our bodies, like diabetes and arthritis and heart problems. Cortisol shuts down when you meditate for 8 hours. You don't produce cortisol for 8 hours after you've meditated, even if all you do is 5 minutes. So put stars and exclamation points, big circles around that. Meditate. If you want to make clearer decisions, if you want to make them faster, if you want to feel less stress, if you want to have less brain fog, hear me on this. If you want to have less brain fog, I am the poster child for this. I had so much brain fog, I could barely function before I started meditating. And now I remember phone numbers again. I remember appointments. I remember people's names, which I didn't actually do before I started meditating. It's kind of a miracle drug. If you want to be better about remembering appointments and important conversations, meditate. If you want details about how, especially if you feel like you're too ADHD or too fidgety to meditate, plan to attend the session I'm doing tomorrow called Sit Still, Move Faster. It is at 1 o'clock, and I will be going into much more detail, obviously, than I can today in a half-hour session. It is especially built for those of you who think you can't meditate or have tried and tried and tried. Lots of tips for people who've tried in the past and feel like they failed at meditation. I was one of those people. I am now meditating and getting all the benefits. So if you choose to take one thing away from this session, please, please, please let it be this: meditate. 5 minutes a day will change your business, but more importantly, it will change your life. Excuse me for a second. I look like a cyborg. I've got a light going across my eye. Did that fix it? A little bit better, not a ton. Second thing, eliminate crap from your diet. Most people say this as eat well, but if you eliminate crap from your diet, you're gonna eat well. No one with any brains puts sugar in their gas tank. We all know the damage that that does, but we'll put it in our bodies all day. The same thing with refined flour, dairy, preservatives, pesticides, any artificial garbage, all of that going into your body is doing damage. Now, I'm not coming at this from some sort of philosophical place. I'm not coming at this from save the world, which is important to me, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to business, when you are treating your body badly by putting crap into it, you're slowing your business down. You're slowing yourself down, and therefore you're slowing your business down. You would never take a cup of dirt and dump it into your oil pan, right? Because you know that oil is going to get recycled into the engine and it's going to damage your engine. But we do that to our bodies every day when we eat crap. So the best thing to do, start with one thing that you know you shouldn't be eating or drinking, get rid of it. You are stressing your body to its max every day when you are building a business. Your brain and your body need to be functioning at their highest level. Help your body and your brain by eating well. Get rid of the garbage. Replace the garbage with fruits and vegetables, healthy meats, nuts, legumes, whole foods. That will allow you to function much better and build your business and enjoy the fruits of your labors, pun intended, because you'll still be alive. We all know people who have built this amazing business and then die of a heart attack at 53 because they wore themselves out and burned their body up. Eliminate crap food, learn to eat healthy food, take care of the engine of your business. I will be talking more about this. I actually talk more about this. I don't know how much I'll talk about it this afternoon. I'm going to be doing a workshop called Overcoming Overwhelm. I'll talk a little bit about that this afternoon. For sure, if you want to get more information about how to eliminate crap from your diet and how to gradually teach yourself to eat better without like tearing the building down and feeling like your life is completely changed, I have a workshop I teach in the Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge on Facebook. It's a Facebook group called Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge. I asked Nedra if she would put that in the chat so you could join that group if you want to. There are units that you can go to, and one of those units is about how to eat better and deal with nutrition things. So, third thing, I have a feeling you are guessing it since I've done these first two. Well, it's written up there, so you don't have to guess. Exercise. I know, I just heard you groan through the Zoom, and I can't even see you or hear you, but I heard you groan. But you hear it all the time because it's true. Exercise is the body's way of burning off the stress hormones that we put into our bodies all day long while we're working on our business. The crazier your day, the more important it is for you to actually exercise. Here's the crazy thing. Exercise also boosts memory, increases concentration. It helps you think with more clarity. This is important in your business. It helps you make better decisions. And if you are like most small business owners and struggle with anxiety and depression, you will want to make the effort to exercise, because exercise is as effective as most antidepressants. I hope I said that right. And most anti-anxiety meds. Exercise. It's so much cheaper than going and buying the meds. It's so much easier on your body than stuffing yourself full of stress hormones. And you don't have to go crazy to get those benefits either. Moderate exercise, like not breaking a sweat for 20 minutes a day has been shown to have the same positive effects on your body as high intensity, high duration workouts. Is that crazy? All your physical fitness crazed buff friends are going to be so pissed when they find out that you're getting the same benefits by just doing 20 minutes. Today, this afternoon at Overcoming Overwhelm, I will be talking about the benefits of just committing to 5 minutes of exercise. If you don't feel like you have 20 minutes, that's fine. 5 minutes will get you almost all those benefits, and you will be amazed at what you get out of 5 minutes. Now, I'd love to see you grow it to 20, because 20 is the optimal of moderate exercise. But if you can just take a 5-minute walk every day, you will start getting the benefits. You will start feeling less anxious. You will start struggling with depression less. You will have more clarity and better decision-making skills. 5 minutes a day, especially if you can get outside. It's really good for you, and it's good for your business. Number 4, this one might shock you a little bit. Get honest about what you really want from your business. Get honest about what you really want in your life. If you will just take 5 minutes a day to make sure you are staying on track with what you really want from your business and what you really want from your life, your business will go much smoother. Nothing makes me crazier than someone I don't even know saying to me, yeah, but is your business scalable? Now, I think it's important for some people to be prepared to scale. In fact, if that's your passion, if your passion is building a business that can be scaled, that can be grown, that can then be sold off so you can do it all again, if that's your passion, make sure you're paying attention to that piece. But for some of us, it's really just about having a small business that pays our mortgage and makes us feel like we're serving the world. That's okay too. If you're not clear on that, you're going to get yourself into spin, and you're going to do damage to your body, because the stress of not knowing what you want, the stress of constantly trying to figure out what you should be doing, gets to be too much. Personally, I work really hard at keeping myself focused on building the business that serves people in the way I want to serve, that is the size of business I want to have. If you really, really, really want to grow that $1 million business, be honest with yourself. That's just as bad to be keeping this tiny little business that's constraining you when you really want to build $1 million a year business. Do it. Be honest with yourself. Don't listen to your parents' voices. Don't listen to don't listen to your mentor's voice. Don't listen to your buddy's voice. Listen to your voice. Don't listen to the old you's voice, that middle school you that wanted to be all cool. Listen to your current voice as to what you want out of your business and what you want it to do in your life. 5 minutes a day. One, if you, right, like put it on your mirror in your bathroom, spend 1 minute a day reminding yourself why you started your business and what it is you want out of it. Working toward a goal that's true to your heart is so much easier on your business and on your body. When you're in conflict, it's very difficult to keep yourself centered. It's very difficult to keep yourself healthy. Do go for the $1 million if that's what you want. I'm there with you. Let's go together. But do it from a place of trust in yourself, trust in your business, and knowing that is truly what you want. Find what you really want to do and get really good at it. And if you're not sure what that is, talk to me. That's what I do. That's my special sauce for the world, is helping people get clear on what they want. It's kind of my favorite thing. Last but not least, and in fact, last because I really want you to hear me say this, get firm with yourself about time off and building in fun and play into your business. I heard the time off thing from CEOs I admired, from really successful small business people I admired, from my own mentors, and I ignored it because I thought I didn't have time. And I didn't apply that advice until I heard it from Jonathan Fields of the Good Life Project. And I just overheard it in a conversation where he was saying that his business didn't really take off until he set the boundaries for his personal life. And that now his day ends at 5:30, period, every day, so he can spend time with his family. On Friday, his business ends at 5:30, and he closes the doors until 7 a.m. on Monday morning, so he can spend time with friends, do things that give him joy, rest and relax. And if a man who makes $1,000 an hour and charges $25,000 a year to coach with him 1 hour a month is doing that, I'm going to listen. Draw firm boundaries, rest, take downtime, and here are the benefits to your business. You will actually get more done. I know it sounds crazy, but your brain needs to rest and your body needs to rest. Remember that cortisol conversation? You're adding that to your body all day long as you work. It's just part of living. But it's bad for you if you get too much and you never allow your body to release it and rest. That cortisol causes fatigue, it causes headaches, it causes all sorts of things that do not help you get your work done. Taking a break is like hitting restart on your computer. By taking the weekend off, taking an evening off, you're allowing your brain to sift through all the stuff you've done, organize it, and then when you sleep on it, you actually wake up with solutions the next day. If you're tired of hitting your head against the wall with a fatigued brain, take a break, get some rest. Plus, your family and your significant other will be more cooperative. Your inner child will be more cooperative. Stress in your personal life causes anchors on your business. So take time off. Don't get to the place where your family resents your business. That's just going to anchor the growth. Also, your inner child will also be more cooperative if you take time to play. Humans are made to interact. Humans are made to be creative and be with each other. And when you keep pounding away at your business, you're no fun to be around, even for you. So make a point to keep your promises to yourself to take time off and build in fun and play daily. Make a point to take breaks during your day. I have a client who does his remote office work at a climbing gym. Every day, he works for a couple hours, then he goes and climbs. It brings him joy, and he is killing it in his business. I cannot recommend play more highly. Last but not least, celebrate your wins. This is something that I have found is so difficult for most entrepreneurs because by the time we get to the place where we've really got a solid win, we're on to the next thing. But that is another thing that will burn you out. Reward yourself, even for the little wins. If you celebrate even the little accomplishments, you will make much faster progress toward the big ones. You're working hard. Celebrate the wins as they come. And since you're the boss, you're the only one who will do this. We've all had that boss who grinded our nose in the work. But hopefully some of you have also had that boss that celebrated the wins. All right, everybody take an hour off today. We hit our goal. Everybody take the afternoon off. That's the boss you love. That's the boss you want to work hard for. Be that boss for yourself. So, meditate, eat well, exercise, get honest about what you want and go for that. Take time off to play and build fun in to your daily life. Celebrate the wins and make sure that since you are the engine of your business, that you oil the engine. Thank you so much for your time. This took a little longer. I was hoping to do some Q&A. If there is any Q&A, I am glad to answer questions in our last 10 minutes, 8 minutes, however long we have. My clock is not the same as So, since we don't have any questions yet, if you would like to get in touch with me, here is the way to do that. My email is jen@clearingforlaunch.com. My website is www.clearingforlaunch.com, pretty obvious. If you want to talk with me through Facebook, facebook.com, jen.white.clearingforlaunch. And then if you want to go deeper on any of these things I've talked about today and get into the details of how to make it easier, Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge is my Facebook group. And here's the numbers if you want to do those, or I think Nedra said she would pop it into the chat as well. Marielle, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Marielle, tell you about your coaching biz. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you have specific questions, Marielle, you may ask those. I'll be general at first. So I'm a clarity coach. What I do is work with small business owners or new business owners or transitioning business owners who are in that spin of not knowing what they should be doing, or they know what they should be doing and they can't figure out why they aren't doing it. So I have found that once people get clear, like I said, when they get honest with themselves about what they really want from their business, when they get honest with themselves about what they really want from their lives, it's like putting rocket fuel in your business. But we spend so much time hearing other people tell us what we should want. We hear society telling us what it should look like when we own a business, that we sometimes get bogged down. And so a lot of my clients use the words overwhelmed, spinning out, stuck. If any of those words resonate, those are the words that my clients use a lot. And it's close to my heart because 7 years ago, I was that person. I'm deciding, someone just asked me if I'm sharing my phone number. Actually, I think probably you can contact me through any of these ways. And then if we get into the deeper conversation, then we can chat over the phone. I'm pretty responsive to almost all these. I'm not as responsive to email as I am to other things. But if you join my Facebook, if you find me on Facebook and you join my Facebook page and private message me, we can start a conversation and we can start chatting. I'm trying to think if there's anything else about my coaching business. Nedra says I have 5 more minutes. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to share about my coaching business. So Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge is the newest thing I've added to my coaching business. It is completely free. It is not a paid group. Every quarter is my plan to do an Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge in which we support each other as we make these changes I was talking about. So I do a session on how to meditate, and we work through supporting each other in creating that habit. Oh, my favorite coaching story. So the Overcoming Overwhelm Challenge is where you can come and get support, and you can come now. I'm not doing a challenge right now, but there's lots of people in that group. And if you decide you're going to start meditating daily, they will support you in that. It's an amazing group of people. Lots of people have changed their eating habits. Lots of people have started exercise habits. It's a great group to be part of, really supportive. And so I would love to have you be part of that if you're ready to make any of these changes. Joy asked if I have a favorite coaching story. So I would say right now, my favorite coaching story is a client who started with me about a year ago and was in so much spin that she wasn't even working her business. She wasn't even doing what she was in love with. She was working as an Uber driver, and that was pretty much 100% of where she was getting her money. But she's a photographer, and that's her passion, and that's what gives her joy, and that's what feeds her. Taking pictures for her is like coaching for me. It lights her up, it gives her energy, it makes her excited to be in the world, but she wasn't doing it. And so we had our first session. She got really clear on the fact that photography was the only thing that really lights her up. All the pieces of it, but it had to be photography. And so that's what we did. We did a clarity session, got really clear on what she wanted from her photography business and how she wanted to get there. We wrote out the baby steps, got really clear on the baby steps, the medium steps, and we set goals. And she and I have been working together for a year. And what little photography business she was doing last year, she has now quintupled her photography income and is no longer Uber driving, is no longer doing anything else for income. She is on her way to the financial goal she set for herself. And it makes me so happy. I've had clients double their income in the past, which is really cool, but to quintuple your income at the same time as basically restarting your business, because she was making money, but it was work that was hard on her body. She was making money as a photographer, but it was work that was hard on her body. And so she basically completely did an about face with her business, completely changed her business plan, and in the course of 12 months, quintupled her income. So exciting, so good. Get real about what you want. It will change everything. I promise it will change everything. I honestly don't know how much time I have left, but thank you so much for being here. It has been awesome.